And I understand that you don't like Meghan Markle. You've made it so clear a number of times on this programme, a number of times. And I understand that you've got a personal relationship with Meghan Markle, or had one, and she cut you off. She's entitled to cut you off if she wants to. Has she said anything about you since she cut you off? I don't think she has, but yet you continue to trash her.
OK, I'm done with this.
No.
Sorry, no. Sorry.
Do you know what? That's pathetic.
You can trash me, maybe not my own
No.
stuff. See you later.
I'm being...
Sorry, can't do this.
This is absolutely diabolical behaviour. I'm sorry, but Piers spouts off on a regular basis, and we all have to sit there and listen. 6:30 to 7 o'clock yesterday was incredibly hard to watch.
Ben, thank you very much. Look, on your second question, perhaps the best thing I can say is that I've always had the highest admiration for the Queen and the unifying role that she plays in our country and across the Commonwealth. And as for the rest, all other matters to do with the royal family, I've spent a long time now not commenting on royal family matters, and I don't intend to depart from that today.
I think it will be some time before we hear out of the palace. They need to digest this. Apparently it was down to aides to brief the Queen this morning. They'd stayed up overnight to watch it. What an awkward, uncomfortable and deeply upsetting breakfast meeting to have, and goodness only knows what the Queen will think of this, as her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, lies seriously ill, recovering from heart operation in hospital.
I'm sure that the palace will be thinking very carefully about that, and I certainly think people will be wondering what is going to be said. But there's never any excuse in any circumstances for racism, and I think it is important that action is taken to investigate what are really shocking allegations.
We know that in England, yes, race is an issue, but in America, it's an even bigger issue. And you cannot look past the fact that this is an interracial marriage, and that despite Oprah calling it a mixed couple, or saying that Meghan Markle, the Duchess, is mixed, which she is, she's also a Black woman. And having this Black woman in the public eye and the way she's been treated also has driven interest in this sit-down interview.
I think it was very obvious from some of Meghan's answers that she was woefully unprepared for this. I mean, she said, to have not had any idea of what she was getting herself into. She didn't apparently Google anything. She didn't know the royal anthem. I mean, I suppose you would expect that of an American marrying into the royal family, but that did strike me, that she just clearly didn't know what she was letting herself in for, and very honest, very brave to admit that she was suffering so much that she realized her mental health was suffering. She went to HR, her concerns weren't listened to. She was told that they couldn't help her because she wasn't a paid member of the institution. I mean, I always said that the royal family would come out at best looking out of date, out of touch, perhaps unwelcoming, but this is so much worse than that.